must have my eyeballs. Without my eyeballs, I can't see anything. Da-da-da. My eyeballs, I really need my eyeballs. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to go through the sage hive, and we're going to see if the solution that we implemented in the purple hive to get rid of the laying worker situation, we're going to see if that worked in the sage hive as well. Now, we're not going to spend a lot of time down there. We will go through the little green nuke just to see if we've got a queen in there yet, if that cell hatched out, and if not, we find a frame of eggs, we're going to move it back there and try to make that happen yet again. That's kind of the project for the summer, but specifically I want to get down to this end of the front row because this red hive has got me concerned. I've got two flow hives on here, and I look in this window and I look in the back and I don't see any nectar being stored, and we are in a gangbuster flow right now, and that makes me worry that there's something wrong down in the brood box. And I hope it's not the same situation we've had elsewhere, because the last thing I want is a laying worker getting into these boxes like I had last year. That was no fun. And if it is another laying worker situation, I think I may know what's causing it, but we're not going to jump the gun and go that far yet. Let's just cross our fingers and hope that things are going to work out. Let me get my gear on, and the smoker's already lit, and we'll get started. Let me tell you, it's also going to be 88 degrees today. It's going to be 92 tomorrow, so I thought I'd come out today and do this. All right, let's have a quick look. Oh, and while we're down here on this end of the apiary, Krynox sent me a picture of some of his hives, so let's take a look at those now while I smoke these and get this hive torn apart.
Me and the boys were sitting around drinking, we was talking about things that we was thinking, when all of a sudden what comes out of Bill's mouth? Said I'm getting old and fat and slow, and I don't recover like I did before from nights of rabble, rousing and too much fun. Well, I looked around and we all agreed, and I had a drink. And
Alrighty. All right, girls, make me proud. Now, you notice this time I did give these girls an upper entrance. I had some comments last time that said I shouldn't have locked the bees in the purple hive in the top, but it did seem to work. I'm hoping that the foragers flew out of the top and back into the bottom and met their new queen. Let's hope it worked. Take a look at the bottom. That's what's important. Just a ton of drone brood in here, but not a lot of bees. Not a lot of bees. Okay. There's a lot of dead workers, and maybe those were the laying workers. I don't know. It's something has obviously happened here. Let's save those bees for my chickens. And what do we have happening in here? We have a lot of activity. Okay, we are starting to draw some comb out. We're starting to draw the comb out on both sides. Let's take a look at the next one. They're drawing this one out too. Now this is a good sign. They're pulling wax. That makes me happy. And there's a lot, let me tell you, a lot of activity in here. A lot of bees. Okay, we're pulling comb. I don't see a queen, nor do I think I should. Ooh, they're really pulling comb over here. Oh, and I see eggs in there. Okay, there's eggs in the comb. So the question is, do we have a queen on this frame? There is eggs. That is really good to see. And the comb is normal size comb too, and that is also good to see considering they're building it from scratch. Let me go to the next frame, which they are also drawing out. Now these frames with the white ones, the new wood, these are brand new frames that were not drawn. The fact that they're drawing these frames out, that's really, I think it's a good sign. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we have brood. We have brood, which means we have a queen. There she is, right there. There's our queen. See if I can show you here. She's right there, and she's just laying up a storm. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay, we're putting her away. All these frames away. We have a queen. That solution worked. That solution worked. All right, girls, there you go. Happy days are here again. Give you a rock. Actually, I'll give you a big rock. You deserve a big rock. Good job. This is my new favorite way to get rid of a laying worker. All right, so this hive was very strong early in the season. This hive actually spawned 2 other hives. Oh, it's strong right now, son of a gun. So what do we have going on here? Okay, this is good. They're capping. Capped, capped. Okay, we're capping honey. That is good. That makes me happy. Let's see what we have in here. Let's just lift one out. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Lots of honey. I don't know whether you can see that. Lots of honey there. Okay, so they're capping. This box looks like it's about finished. But we're going to leave it in here just because they're still capping. Okay. That's a heavy box. Yep, that's a really heavy box. Okay, this is all pollen and honey. Well, pollen and this is some sugar water that I'd fed earlier in the year. So this hive had a brand new, there's some more drone brood. This hive had a brand new queen in it when I did the last split. We saw her. Okay, if I have a laying worker in here, she has just started laying in here. Okay, this is all brand new comb. All brand new comb, no eggs. They're drawing comb out like crazy. But why is there a worker laying up here? We're going to remove this. We're going to the house.
The blue hive triggers the stingometer.
Doggone it. Ah, right on the side of my hand. Blue hive just triggered the stingometer. Son of a gun. Ouch. Well, they got me good. Got me good. All right. Back to what we were doing. We're removing this. Ouch, man. That was a good one. That was a good one. Apparently I've angered the bees because they are on me now. Okay, we are drawing comb. We are drawing comb. Now, man, I tell you what, I felt that one buzzing under my hand. Now we're getting into the nucleus, the core of the comb that is drawn out. Now this is normal comb. We have a queen in here. So why is that drone brood in the upper chamber? Where is the queen? Or maybe those might be frames that I took from another box to let the drones hatch out so they could use them for honey. Maybe that's what happened. Let me look, see if we can find a queen here. We have drone brood in here, or not drone brood, we have normal worker brood in here. Lots of it. Freshly capped. Handful of drones in here though. I do see a lot of drones. That's okay. Yeah, I do not see the queen on this frame. Unless she's back here in the back. No queen. These are the wax bees. They're drawing out comb. Okay, that is a good frame. That is a good frame. Okay, I have milk brood in here. I have milk brood. I have normal comb. More worker brood. And eggs. I have eggs in here. This is a very heavy frame. That's a solid frame of brood. And that is worker brood, that is not drone brood. Where is my queen? Where is my queen? That is a beautiful frame of brood. Unfortunately, I do not see the queen on there. And then now we're getting into brood comb, or drone comb over here at the bottom of this frame. But that's what I expect. Okay, I do not see the queen on here, but that is a full frame, front and back, of worker comb. And I've got all kinds of cattywampus comb in the side here. Okay. This is another beautiful frame of brood. I mean, it's just beautiful. But I do not see a queen. There's no way that there's a laying worker in this hive if the queen just, say she died today, because they have plenty of brood from which to build a queen. And I don't see any queen cells in here. And they've gone crazy on the inside of this box here. Can't really inspect that. Maybe she's in there. I don't know. All I know is that there's no reason there's no reason at all for a laying worker in this box. So I am going to just check this box again next week. I don't see the queen. But man, there's a lot of bees on there. I don't know where your queen is, ladies. But I know you got one. All right. All right, here's one that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Let's go to the next hive. Okay, so we're going to skip the white hive because we saw the queen in the white hive the other day. So we know that the white hive is queen right. The only one we have a question on right now is the blue hive. And next week, if there's more drone comb popping up in that hive and I don't find the queen, well, then we're going to reach a conclusion. Okay, so far these girls are doing it right. And we have honey being stored up here. Very, very good. Honey being stored up here, and they're capping. Okay, this hive is making me happy so far. They're drawing comb like they're supposed to. They still have an empty box, but that's okay. I just put that other box on so hopefully that they would draw it out. Let's go down a layer. Holy moly, these girls are doing what the Krynock bees were doing. They're storing a whole mess of honey down here. This is one jamming frame they've got here. Holy moly. Stop bee, I want to put my finger there. Okay, this has got resources. I do see some brood on it. But this is mostly honey and bee bread. This next frame, it looks like they're drawing it out. Okay, they're building all kinds of crazy stuff here, but you know what? They're just going to have to build crazy stuff there. Any brood on this frame, I do see capped honey. So this is cattywampus comb works here. I'm just going to let him keep it. I don't see a queen on there. Doggone it. Here we go. Here we go. I just made him mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not under attack. You're not under attack. I hate wearing gloves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't feel anything with the gloves, girls. See, if I had a queen in there, I'd probably just chased her off. Okay, 2 more queen cells that are empty. Oh, boy, I tell you what, if these girls are queenless too, I don't see any eggs. I don't see any eggs. I don't see any larvae. Nothing. Okay, I think these girls need some eggs. no brood, no larva, no eggs. I am not queen right here either. I have got a problem with queens this year. I've got a couple more queen cells that they're trying to create, but I've not seen the first bit of brood in here. I mean, thank goodness I have not seen any drone brood, but I've not seen any brood. Honey, no brood. These girls need some eggs. Nothing. There's no queen in this hive. Zero. So what I'm going to do before I even close it up is I'm going to get them a frame of bees from the yellow hive next door. Yeah, I'm gonna get them a frame of eggs from next door here. Okay, that's the plan. They're getting eggs right now while I've got it open, because they don't have a laying worker yet, but they are queenless. They got nothing. The big zilcheroni, nada. That means there's not going to be much honey from this hive this year. This is turning out to be a bad year for me, and I think it's all due to some mistakes that I've made, and I think I know what the big mistake is. I'm not going to call it yet, maybe at the end of the video. I hate having two hives right next to each other open, but that's where we're going to be. We have eggs, milk, brood, and resources on here. And some drone comb, but that'll have to be okay. Okay, I hate doing this. They're going to hate me, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here you go, ladies. Right down the old middle there. There you go. Okay, let me put them back together. I'm just going to leave you nice and small right now. We're not even giving you that super back. You're in no condition to draw out comb. All right, let's go check the red hive and cross our fingers. We do not want a laying worker in the red hive. 2 flow boxes on there. Do not want a laying worker in there. All right, so this hive has me concerned, and it's had me concerned for a couple of weeks because there's just not a lot of activity on that landing board. But there's bees up in the flow frames. Oh, it's got a little weight to it. This one's pretty light. Okay, this box is full with the exception of 1 frame. This box is loaded with honey. So they're ready to move up to the flow frames. Let me get this cattywampus off of there. Here, get out of there, bee. I don't want to get caught up in the wax, honey. So I saw this channel, and it's the funniest thing I ever saw. Well, I don't want to say the funniest thing I ever saw, but it's funny. I think it's called something about Southern women. I'll leave it in the description, or I'll put it on the screen here somewhere. Anyways, their trailer has a little short video on it, and it's like a remake of the Twilight Zone, but it says you're now entering the cattywampus zone. And I so badly want to reach out to them and ask them if I can use that, because I mean, I don't want to steal their idea and just do it on my own. I could do it, but you're entering the cattywampus zone, because that's what we're entering here in some of these hives, is the cattywampus zone. Anyways, let's go down to the brood chamber. Oh, okay. This box is heavy. So what I need to see here is a queen. Nice, fat, laying queen. That's all I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is a fat bottom queen. All right, ladies, impress me. Impress me. Take me to your leader. Okay, we got nothing here, but we are drawing out comb on the back. I need a queen, ladies. This has not been a good year for me. And I don't know why, because it seems like there's resources out there everywhere. And they were really bringing the nectar in gangbusters in the beginning. All right, we're entering the cattywampus zone. Okay, we have a capped queen cell. We have a capped queen cell. I don't know whether that means they want to swarm. Oh, we have a couple more capped queen cells, really weird looking ones. I don't know whether that's some of them that are chewed out. They're in bad shape. I am going to be doing some things differently next year, because this should be a great year and this is turning into a bust. Okay, we have no eggs, no cap brood. I see pollen coming in. I see no eggs. This is not good. Even if I find the queen, this is still not good. Because there should be frames and frames and frames of eggs right now, and there is nothing. And it's not for lack of resources out there. There are resources all over the place. I mean, I pass fields with tons of clover in them. Tons. Okay, this is not good. Okay, I do not see any eggs, any capped larvae. I mean, there's no brood whatsoever in here. Zero, zilch. I'm going to have to get, there's an old queen cell that's empty. These girls are desperate. Okay, this hive is queenless. I'm about to have another laying worker hive, and that means I've got a problem running across all these boxes, because you don't get this many laying worker situations in queenless hives without a problem. And I think I know what the problem is. I think it happened after my splits. Okay. This hive has no eggs. This hive has a couple of queen cells that look like they're waiting for them to do something. But I'm thinking that those queen cells are not going to do anything. Trying to make a queen cell there. Okay, this hive is not queen right. The fourth one over is the one with their, okay, the fourth frame. This frame has their queen cells on it, which are not very good. We're going to pay Juno another visit. We're going to find a frame of eggs. Okay, here's a nice frame of bees from Juno with eggs. Now, Juno was on this frame laying. I took her off of it. I'm going to drop this frame right down in the middle of this hive. There you go. I'm going to take this weird queen cell, and I'm going to put this weird queen cell in the little green nuke. Now, Mike Berry said don't shake a frame of bees that has a queen cell on it, so I'm gently wobbling this one. I don't want to hurt that queen cell. Okay, I'm going to run back to the little green nuke. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna cap this hive back off. Here's your queen excluder. You have eggs from Juno. She's awesome. Alright, well there you go. It looks like the sage hive is in good shape. I guess the way that I've dealt with these laying worker hives is working. The only problem is it seems that I'm getting a lot of laying worker hives, and I think I know what the problem is. I think it happened after my splits, and I think it has to do with the guardian. Just speculation. But I think what's happening is I think these queens are flying out. I don't think they can get back in. Thoughts? I don't know. But every box where I did a split, and left the virgin queen in it, they're queenless, which means the queen went out and she didn't come back in. Now, is it possible that all of these queens were eaten by birds? Well, I guess it could be. Unlikely. I don't know. But we're in good shape now. Now we have a few hives that are queenless, but they have the resources they need to make a queen. So I think everything's going to be okay there. Juno's still a rock star, and we have 3 more queen cells in the little green nuke. So all is good. The only hive I guess we didn't go through was the resource hive, and they're not going to have a queen yet. We just gave them the stuff to make a queen last week. So we will see how that turns out next week. We'll see if they have some queen cells going in there. So if you liked this video, and I hope you did, it was kind of a long one today, but I hope you liked it. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. Tell me what you think about my laying worker solution. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel, hit the button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light, have fun, and I enjoy having you along on the adventure. So with all that said, be happy, have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Take care.
As the nectar flow continues, the blue hive gets one in. The season total stands at 2.